What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another Guild War banger, and we are just basically doing more Tenebria testing and just maybe running some different comps. Um, I think a lot of people in my comments have been saying, "Oh, like Vic's like coping that she's not broken." Listen, man, she's broken. But what I said was she's not broken if you don't play RTA. And in Guild War, I really feel like she's not that impactful, right? So the attacks that you guys have seen me do in the previous video, or I guess 2 videos ago, like any character could have replaced her role, right? See Phantom Politics Janua with Dragon Bride Senya would work, right? Solitaria with Belly and DDR with Fairy Tail would also do the same kind of effect. So it inherently she's not like insanely broken. So I just want to clarify that, okay? But she is very, very good, and we're going to do some more testing today to really just see her rupture damage and just get a better feel for her and see if there's, anything else that we can do. If you guys do enjoy, please consider dropping a like and a comment for the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll jump into our first attack. All right, so for our first attack, we're going to be hitting some boy. No info, but it's basically an all tank down team. And I'm going to try to go with Tenebria to apply Rupture and 3F damage and everything to try to overwhelm them. I'm a little bit worried that they are going to be really high ER since I don't have any effectiveness on Bellion, so I feel like that could be a little bit awkward, so hopefully that's not going to cause any issues. For the bottom team, it's Harsetti, BBK, and Flan. I'm just going to be going with Senya on like an RTA build, that's why I have immunity on. And I'll be going with Alencia on Prayer of Solitude, on Destro HP. And I'll be going with LRK, who's going to be on 3F on Speed HP. This usually is Adamant Shield, but I just want to see the 3F pop, so yeah. So let's go. Oh, Bastion of Hope Bellion. That's not good. Uh-oh. Let's see if I still land like a beast. Oh, okay. We still landed. Alright, so I'm gonna go for an S3.
The beating of your heart.
Hopefully I can land provokes and stuff, otherwise... Oh, we did not land. I think they are an ER team. I'm gonna go with S2. Okay, we got the Rupture at least. That's pretty good damage. Wow. That's wow. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw, but I did like 6.7 to the Ilanav. That was quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna go for an S3 here. That's honestly very decent damage. Like very, very, very solid. Obviously, if you want to like run this kind of team, you definitely would have to make sure that your Bellion has higher attack. Otherwise, it's gonna drag DDR. Oh wow, we got a defense break. Got a counter. Oh my god, like, wow. Even like it was an ER trap, and just because we have Rupture on, it's just doing so much damage. Like I'm not even landing that many Venoms with Bellion S1, right? Or S3 rather. Dude. That's fucking ridiculous. This guy's gonna blow up. 17.9k on the Ilanav? What? What? That's... What the frick? That is insane. What the hell? Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is genuinely crazy. Alright, anyway. Let's S3 here. Lencia should push up. I definitely S3 here for defense buff because I'm about to tank all of BBK's damage at 1 HP, and obviously Flan's gonna get an S3 here. But, you know, the great thing about this is that she doesn't have attack buff, so hopefully I can just eat the damage and be fine. Nice 3F pop. Not quite enough to kill the Flan, unfortunately, but it's all good. We do have immunity, so we're not going to die here. We do have to deal with BBK having second immortality, which that is going to be a little bit annoying, but actually looks like this is ER BBK, so I'm not too worried about it. So, wait, let me think about this. He's going to S1 with 1 immortality. I should probably kill this first. Wait, hold on. If I S1 BBK, Flan's gonna S1, BBK's gonna S1 into LRK. Should be fine, right? I think it should be fine. Am I crazy? I think I'm overthinking it. It should be fine. It's counter. Okay. I was not expecting that. ER counter BBK. I see. That's a lot of damage. I think my LRK gets S3 now, so he should just get wiped, right? Alright, I'm just gonna burn it. It's also lifesteal flan, looks like. 3 extra kill for sure. Yeah. Nice. Nice and clean. Let's try to run Tenebria as an opener this time. Alright, so for our second attack, we're hitting CU Alter, and yes, he does not have anyone in the back with Dragon Bright Senya, but that is not the point of this attack. Alright, it's about running a 311 speed Tenebria, and I'm going to have her just with basically top speed. I'll put her on book. And I'll be going with a fast Hua, who's going to be 250, and I do have Summer Photogenic maxed, just in case that there, is like an Aureus Dragon Bride Senya for whatever reason. And then I'll be pushing my strays forward on speed and crit on Benimaru Tachi. And the whole idea is I'm just going to push, and just try to kill everything off ASAP. Hopefully it's not Secret Eye Stormstar Celine, otherwise this might get cooked. Bottom team, it's pretty standard. It's a standard Illinav comp to stop the penetration from the Mort. Typically, you do want to have this on protection set with HP for Aureus, but I just swapped the artifact because this is my RTA build. And then Flan's going to be on Destro Pen on Bloodstone, since you don't need Dreamlike Holiday because you have the Hand Guide for the cleanse and the attack buff. And Hand Guide's going to be on Sweet Miracle, and very simply, I just swapped the HP boot on an RTA build, and usually it's good enough. So yeah, we're going to go right ahead. Okay. I think it's gonna be fine, so we're just gonna rip an S3 here. And Hwayoung should have the highest defense, so Argent Wave's Hwayoung just gonna go onto her. I don't think this is gonna be able to one-shot though, just because I want a speed build, not a Destro build anymore. That was still pretty solid. Alright, well, I'm gonna Soul Burn. And this is gonna go on everyone. This will kill off Hwa, this will push strays.
I can't surmount.
Okay. I'll rip an S3. And then the other soul can be used for Stray Soul Burn S2. But we won't be needing it. There we go. So I guess pairing her with Argent Wave's Hwayoung is inherently not too bad. But I think one of the weaknesses is like unless you have like 150 effectiveness on a 310 build, I don't think it's super optimal to run your Tenebria on an opener build. It just doesn't seem that good. At least in the legend level, because people would often just race your Tenebria then, or like they'll pick Zeo or something, so it'll probably be suboptimal odds in my opinion. So in this case, I can go for an S3, I can go for an S1. I'm down to go for an S1 just to get some healing, and always go for Harseti first. So I'm gonna S1 here. And then obviously Bloodstone will give me a bit of healing too. I could greed this and go for an S1. I feel like this would kill based on how much damage we just did, so I'm gonna greed it. Yeah, that killed. Awesome. Okay, so hand guys, this is pretty much all good. Got the Aureus, we got evasion, it's fine. I'll S1 on this. Get more Bloodstone healing for herself. Tank some flan hits. That's a lot of damage though, holy shit. I'll just S1 to finish it more. I don't want to give him a barrier, that'll just be really annoying. I'll S1 for 100% evasion. Just in case it's counter flan, I think it's probably best to just S2 for a barrier, just so barrier can eat some of the counter potential. Because if I ate a counter there, it would have been pretty bad, so. Okay, and now I can just go for an S1, flan, and she's dead. Definitely want to invest like more to like gear score on the units if it's a real Guild Wars season, but I mean for now it worked out okay. So opener Tenebria looks okay. On to our last attack of today. Alright, so for our final attack, we're going to go for a little bit of a speed race. So I'm going to go with Tenebria at 321. And I have the Watcher Shuri imprint for the +10 on Sashay. And I'm going to be going with Argent Waves Hua Young on Speed Torrent. Now, the whole idea is I'm going to try to go for an S3 to activate my Hua. My Hua is going to Soul Burn S3 to try to kill off one of these units and then boost my Sashay forward to go for an S3 kill. You know, if I get outsped, I pretty much just die, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but it could happen, so we'll find out. Bottom team is going to be Harsetti, FCC, and Aiden, so I'm going to be going with Tywin, who's on Prot set on Aureus. And again, I mentioned it in many videos before, but you do want to have increases Commanding Shout Barrier Strength EE, because, again, Harsetti, you can't gain any CR on her turn, so S2 EE is absolutely useless, right? Bottom team, sorry. Second unit is Amaru on speed and immunity on my RTA build on book so that I can soul burn onto the Aiden with Flan. And then my Flan is going to be on Destro Pen on Dreamlike Holiday. Now, to fully optimize this, you are going to want to look for something that's kind of like this, where you have immunity on. Because the immunity actually is very, very important. And, you know, just for the sake of the video, since I already explained it, I will put it on. And the reason why is because Harsetti with the Abyssal Crown win condition, or lose condition, right? If you get stunned, then Flan can't get dragged by Imeru, and then you insta-lose. So you do want to make sure that you have immunity with 100% evasion so that the Harsetti can't tag you. It should be pretty free, so let's go right ahead.
Again, as expected.
Nice, we outsped. Alright, here we go.
Since you came this way, I'll show you the other side of this world.
I hope the highest defense is... Oh wow, it's actually Ravi. Okay, I was gonna say I'm hoping it's Ravi. So one thing that I was actually curious about was... I don't know if block actually gets cleansed by a Tywin or not. But I'm very curious to see, so let's see if the block falls off Panthopolitus.
I can conquer them all.
Okay, so it looks like the block does not get cleansed off. So, okay, that's very interesting to know. Okay, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, so I'm just going to S3 onto a Tywin since he Phantom is already stunned. And I'm just going to go for the S2 to finish it off.
Feel free to scream.
I mean, I think this kills. Oh, fuck, it didn't kill. Oh my god.
Hit me?
No, 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 no.
Life is full of suffering.
No, 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 no. I'm fine, right? I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Fake panic. Okay. Never mind. Fake panic. Alright. All good. Not bad. 100% win rate with the opener Tenebria. Not bad. I can see it working in like follow-up attacks during the Guild War season. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Aureus, Shepherd of the Hollow, Harsetti.
Now rest in peace.
Okay. Okay, perfect. We get cleansed.
Leave it to me.
And now... it's a little bit inconvenient that she's actually able to S3, but I mean, I don't think it matters that much, so we'll just S1 on him. So in this case, where you have to S1 since you got a bad turn order, what you usually do is you just go for the Harsetti, so you can just Soulburn S3 onto Harsetti. And the reason why you want to go Soulburn S3 Harsetti is because he only takes 10 souls, and then Aimery takes 10 souls as well, so you can just set up that kill for on the Harsetti there. And I'm gonna Soulburn S1 onto the Aiden here to seal him. S1, quite tanky, I must say. That's fine. And here, because I did have the prod set, automatically all the damage from Aiden here is going to go straight onto the Tywin, which is exactly what we want. This part can get a little bit dicey, because obviously, no, we're fine. Alright, so I'm just going to S1 onto Harsetti here, go for a kill since she's defense broken. Nice. And then Tywin S1 I could just go onto the Aiden because he's sealed, so we just finish him off here. Okay, or we miss. That's fine. Evasion OP, obviously. S1. Can't get countered on the Flan turn, so that's fine. And we have enough souls on Mary to seal the Aiden, so we're piss chilling. Soulburn S1 seal. This should kill the FCC for Aureus. Okay, maybe not, but this will. Beautiful. Nice and clean.
I can
Nice
make
and
it
clean.
sound
Nice and clean.
fresh. I'm still on
Flange is
vacation, you
broken.
know.
All right, so that is going to conclude today's ML Tenebria kind of testing. I think I have a pretty good idea of, her strengths. Obviously, she's been tearing through the RTA ladder already, but seeing her as like an opener in Guild War, I think could be a little bit interesting just based on the fact that if you have speed, then you can follow up. But again, kind of same thing, kind of to my point of the introduction in the video where if you have the speed of the defense, you can run any type of attack you want, right? That's where you can run like the Sinjis, the Sea Pavils, and all the other units that you normally wouldn't be able to use on like a scout, right? So I think overall she's definitely S tier, but I stand by what I said. If you're not an RTA player, if you're not a competitive player, she's an easy skip. MLRAS is just it's gonna be OP, man. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.